Do you like having a small pedal board? Well, I sure do. And I've been going through many different boards and combinations over the years. I finally think I've come up with something I really like. And the reason I can downsize is because of the Line 6 HX1 pedal. So this board, here, I'll show you the board. Okay, so we got a compressor. We have the Wampler gearbox because that has a noise gate, 2 different drive channels. Then we have the HX1 and a Moore Pure Boost for solo boosts. Now, this is on a Pedal Train Nano, so it's the 14-inch in length. Because I've been going through smaller ones, like I've even used a little cutting board, like 10x6, but it doesn't, it can get 2 to 3 effects tops. And then, anything bigger, like a Nano Plus that's about as big as I want to go, but I don't like having the two levels. I just find it like I'm always tripping over myself. It's me, but I really like having all the pedals left to right and just in one row. So this board, I think it's going to cover everything. And because the HX1 has a tuner on it, now it's not as early in the chain as I'd like it, but it works. But it has all the delay, chorus, and anything else like a trem, octave, and any other effect you can imagine, like modulation, delay, reverb, that I don't need for every song, but I would like to have it for certain songs. And by having this HX1 pedal, I don't have to have a 10 pedal board to have all these effects. I can easily switch for the song's needs. So why don't I play it? So I'm going through Logic Pro. The board's going through into the interface, and we've dialed up some, stock amp and cab thing here. So some kind of like British boutique style combination here. So here's the amp with the compressor. Here's the sound, tone, the guitar. You get my point. So here's the clean sound. I'm going to add the gearbox, the channel 1, which is the right side, the tumnus. Now the compressor is going after this. It's for a little more sweetening. Now if I add the left side, you don't hear noise, eh? It's great, especially for single coils. This built-in noise gate on this gearbox is what a terrific idea. Here's the drive. Let's put on the lead boost. Yeah, I really like that. I'm going to turn all that off and we're going to go to the HX1, but right there, and don't judge the tone on this. I've tested this through my real Koch Studio Tone 20-watt combo amp, and it's gold. It sounds way better than this, I assure you. So this video is just to show you the capability and what you can do with this HX1 pedal if you want a small pedal board, but that will cover all the effects you need, and it's just in a small footprint. All right, so to the HX1, I'm going to pull up the librarian thing here if my computer's going to allow me. There we go. So I have it just dialed in a few things, like 4 or 5 effects. And there's tons of slots here. I think it's 128 or something. So let's start with the chorus. So here is the mod chorus, and it's kind of like a slap back echo. Okay, next is my simple delay. So this is more ambient, and I'll put a little drive first to hear it. Okay, so I like that. Next is my Trinity chorus. So this is just a nice old chorus if I need it for a song. Okay, next we have a tremolo auto pan, which I'm still dialing in, but I just want you to hear it. So you get the gist of that. And let's see, and I have an octave, and this is kind of just, I'm messing around with this one too. Yeah, so I don't like the sound of that per se, but it's just the idea. Okay, so that's it. That is my newest small board creation. And you can add, if you need a wah, you can obviously carry that and add it to your chain, or get a Pedal Tray Nano Plus. That gives you another 4 inches of length. I think that's 18 inches. You could add a little mini expression pedal on there if you really, really need that. And I'm considering doing that too, but that's as big as I'd want to go, is a Nano Plus 18 inch. And it's still small footprint, everything's in a row. And to be honest, adding an expression pedal, I think truly would cover everything. Now, I don't really use wah or expression at gigs, but anyways, that's another story. So there you have it. Line 6 HX1, folks. This is the savior. So this is basically saving my stress, my needs, my wants, desires. I have all my effects in here, and it's the Line 6 HX effects family. No, they're not boutique. They're not. You know what it is what it is, but it does the job for me. I'm happy with how these delays and chorus sound, even the trem, and I can dial in a better octave, but I know that these sounds are going to work for me. Okay, so I don't need to have 5 or 6 different pedals for these sounds. They're all in one, easily switchable. This thing gets updated. You can move around the slots in the order that you want. So wow, what a savior. And then and then I can't say enough good things about the gearbox before I close out on this video. You're looking for a dual drive that will cover your needs for single coil or humbucker pickups. Can't think of anything much better really than that, because it's pretty small footprint. And that noise gate, though, that easy accessing noise gate, which doesn't just shut the door, it just cuts out unwanted the ground floor noise, and very versatile. So that's it, folks. That's my board. That's my new board for live use. And like I said, it's going to go through an amp. I'm very happy with it for now. So, that being said, as guitarists, I like to tinker. We'll see how long it lasts. But thanks for watching, guys. Drop a comment. What do you think? Do you like small boards? And if you have a small board, what's on it? Let's hear it. Let's get some more ideas going, guys. So that's great. So drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And in the meantime, check out this video.